The Galactic Council chamber fell silent as the human delegation entered. Mia Chen, diplomatic envoy of Earth, strode through the crystalline doors with a confidence that made the assembled alien representatives shift uncomfortably in their seats. Behind her, Max Rodriguez, chief military advisor, surveyed the room with the casual alertness of a predator, assessing potential threats. The Zetherian ambassador, a being of pure energy contained within a force field, was the first to speak. You cannot simply walk into the council chamber unannounced. There are protocols, procedures that have been established over 10,000 cycles. Mia smiled, and there was something in that expression that made several ambassadors lean back. We tried your protocols. We sent 7 formal requests over the past 3 months. All were ignored. So we decided to skip the bureaucracy. The Krellian representative, a 6-armed creature resembling an armored crustacean, clicked its mandibles in agitation. This is unprecedented. Humans have no authority here. You are a Class 7 civilization. You lack faster-than-light travel. You have no seat on this council. Max stepped forward, his movements economical and precise. Had no FTL travel, he corrected, placing a small device on the obsidian table that dominated the center of the chamber. A holographic display erupted from it, showing detailed schematics. Past tense. We figured it out 3 weeks ago. Turns out you just needed to think about the problem differently. A ripple of shock passed through the chamber. The Andromedian High Chancellor, whose species had taken 4 centuries to develop FTL technology, examined the schematics with widening eyes. This should not be possible. The mathematical framework alone would require. We crowdsourced it, Mia interrupted cheerfully. Posted the problem on our global networks. A 17-year-old from Mumbai solved the primary equation. A retired engineer from São Paulo figured out the practical application. A gaming clan from Seoul optimized the energy requirements. Humans are collaborative like that. The council erupted in a cacophony of alien voices, translators struggling to keep up with the overlapping protests and questions. The Zetherian ambassador's energy field flickered with agitation. Even so, you cannot simply demand recognition. The Empire has standards, requirements. You must prove your worth to the galactic community. Mia's smile vanished, replaced by something harder. Prove our worth? Let me tell you what we've proven. In the past 6 months, 17 human colony ships have been attacked by what you call pirates in the outer reaches. Ships full of families, children. You knew about these attacks. Your species have been dealing with these raiders for decades, and you've done nothing. The outer reaches are ungoverned space. The Krellian representative protested. We cannot be expected to patrol every. We can, Max said quietly, his voice cutting through the protests like a blade. He activated another hologram, this one showing a tactical display. 2 weeks ago, the human vessel Mumbai's Pride was attacked by a pirate fleet. 3 cruisers, standard Void Reaver design. They expected an easy target, a cargo hauler full of civilians. The hologram played out the engagement. The human ship, a converted mining vessel, had no business surviving against military-grade pirates. Yet the footage showed the Mumbai's Pride not just surviving, but winning. Decisively. How? The Andromedian Chancellor breathed, leaning forward. Those were military-grade vessels with shielding that should have. We weaponized our mining lasers, Mia explained. And our engineers jury-rigged our industrial fabricators to produce railgun ammunition. But more importantly, our crew included 47 people with military experience, 62 who played tactical simulation games competitively, and a former stunt pilot who, and I quote, always wanted to try a barrel roll in zero gravity. You're insane, the Zetherian ambassador whispered. We're adaptable, Max corrected. After the Mumbai's Pride incident, we started mounting weapons on all our colony ships. Then we went looking for the pirate base, found it on an asteroid in the Kepler belt. They'd been operating there for 40 years, raiding civilian ships from a dozen species. The hologram shifted, showing a fortified asteroid base, or rather, what was left of it. We sent them a message first, Mia continued. Told them to surrender. They laughed at us. Called humans the new weaklings in the galaxy. Said we should learn our place. She paused, letting the image of the destroyed base speak for itself. We taught them ours instead. The council chamber had fallen utterly silent. Even the ever-present hum of the translation matrix seemed muted. The Krellian representative found his voice first. You destroyed a fortified pirate stronghold? With civilian vessels? Civilian vessels with very motivated crews, Max clarified. Turns out humans don't react well to threats against their children. Also turns out centuries of science fiction literature gave us a lot of creative ideas about space combat. The pirates were not prepared for boarding actions involving jury-rigged magnetic grapples and repurposed construction equipment. Mia pulled up another display. We've compiled a list of 17 other pirate bases in the outer reaches. We're prepared to deal with them ourselves, but we thought we'd be courteous and inform the council first. After all, we'd hate to step on any toes or claws. Or energy fields. The Andromedian Chancellor studied the humans with new appreciation. You walk in here having solved FTL travel in months, having destroyed a pirate base that plagued this sector for decades, and you expect what exactly? A seat at the table, Mia said simply, and maybe a little respect. We're new here, but we're not going away. Humanity has arrived in the galactic community, and we intend to be active participants. The Zetherian ambassador's field pulsed with what the translators interpreted as resigned amusement. You could have asked nicely, Max grinned. Where's the fun in that? The vote was called, by a narrow margin, with several abstentions from species still processing their shock. Humanity was granted provisional council membership. As they left the chamber, the Krellian representative approached them. You do realize, he said quietly, that you have just fundamentally changed the political landscape of the entire empire? Mia and Max exchanged glances. Yeah, Mia said, that confident smile returning. We tend to do that.